Students and staff at Chaparral High School in Scottsdale, they were put on lockdown this morning. Police got a threat that appeared to come from right inside the school, but it wasn't. 12 News journalist William Pitts joining us live now in Scottsdale to explain. William.
Yeah, Scottsdale PD had 40 officers or more here just based on the threat. And Scottsdale's police chief says he's had enough. He came out here personally just to talk about this.
It's really scary, yeah. It's kind of sad that we have to deal with this at this time of my age, having to worry about going to school, about stuff like this happening.
And it does keep happening. And every time there's fear.
Stay calm, keep breathing, and just knowing the anxiety that she's feeling and the other kids are feeling. And then as a parent, you're not there and you don't know what to do.
Ileana Nolan was in class when it happened again Wednesday morning.
Every time I hear it, I kind of just get the chills, because this happened my sophomore year too.
Scottsdale's police chief believes that might be the point of all this, not to play a prank or get out of a test, but to disrupt society.
You will disturb and upset the very fabric of this country if this continues, and it shows no signs of slowing down. And so I would call on my federal partners, who we have amazing relationships with here in the Valley, call on our federal partners nationally to start looking into this.
Chief Jeff Walther says the 911 call that came in Wednesday morning said there were hostages being held in a bathroom at the school. When they tried to trace the phone, the location came back inside the school. So they sent dozens of officers to check it out and found nothing.
There is a technology, and we believe this was brought to bear in this case, that I can mask exactly where my cell phone is coming from, and I can make it look like it's coming from Chaparral High School, and we believe that was the case here today.
Which is one reason Walther says he thinks something else is going on. Add to it the number of calls across the country, the similarity of the calls, and the response that has to happen, and Walther doesn't think it's just one or two kids. Not every time.
I promise you, there are young people today who will have this memory for the rest of their lives. And so I will tell you that while I do think it's some small measure, some young people out there who do this, and in the day and age, my day and age, people called in bomb threats, right? Because they didn't want to take a test. Today is wholly different. I would share with you that I think that this is akin to domestic terrorism.
Police across the country and here in the Valley have made arrests, but not nearly as many arrests as there have been threats. Scottsdale police had another lockdown just one day ago.
When we lock down an elementary school and you have officers working throughout an elementary school, you literally have hundreds of elementary school children who are impacted for the rest of their lives. And Scottsdale police found nothing inside the school. That's been the case with most of these threats. Chief Walther says he wants the feds to look into this, since he believes those threats could be coming across state lines or maybe even international ones. We're live in Scottsdale. William Pitts, 12 News.